There was a lot of discussions going on recently about Terence Crawford and the way he would be able to take Canelo Alvarez's power in their upcoming bout September 13th. And from what I've seen, Terence Crawford handles power very well in any weight class. He's moved up and went against the biggest punchers in each division. And he's handled power each time very well. Made great adjustments. Didn't really have to really take a lot of rounds to adjust to certain punches. And then he's already been sparring with guys that were bigger over the years. That's been documented many times. But from what I've seen in the past, especially recently, with Munguia and Berlanga, a lot of people, most people, majority of people, gave Canelo Alvarez a pass for these guys actually going the distance against him when it pertaining to Munguia and Berlanga. They said that Berlanga had a great performance. He looked amazing. How good of a boxer he was and how good of a performance he put on versus Canelo. And because it was Canelo, it was very impressive and people were impressed. And I said I wasn't really impressed because it looked like Berlanga pressed on the gas late. And also, he didn't really assert himself a lot during the fight. And then against Munguia, with Munguia, he got dropped against Canelo. And besides that, if he would have been able to stay up, he would have actually won the fight. Then these guys, less than, I would say, 12 months later, both get knocked out by 160s. Two 168 fighters who just fought Canelo get knocked out by 160s. In chronological order, too. That's the worst part. First it was Munguia, then went against Canelo, then Munguia gets knocked out. Then as Berlanga goes against against Canelo, then Berlanga gets knocked out. So it's really a bad pattern. So to try to compare, can Terence Crawford handle their power, Canelo's power? Yeah, absolutely can. Absolutely. I'm trying to figure out why Canelo didn't get Berlanga and Munguia up out of there. That's really the question I have. You already had Charlo that come from 154 and came up to 168. I don't even know why Terence Crawford surviving is even a topic. All I gotta do is say Jermell Charlo. Terence Crawford, he's gonna try to do what Jermell Charlo did as far as surviving. Bare minimum. Other than that, I know he's gonna try to come fight, but as far as everybody saying is he gonna get knocked out, he's gonna last just as long as Charlo did. That's what basically I'm banking it on. We already seen him get Amir Khan out of there the same round Canelo did. So that's not really a power issue when it comes to this Canelo fight with Crawford. It's not really a power issue. Got Amir Khan out of there the same round. So from what I've seen, Berlanga Munguia going 12 rounds with Canelo, that was a red flag. It was back then, and it's even a bigger red flag now. Terence Crawford is coming to show people that he can handle power. He got a chin. He's not worried about none of that. The power that Canelo has, he's probably not even the biggest puncher that Terence Crawford has fought in his life. So you have to think about that. Terence Crawford has probably went against bigger punchers than Canelo Alvarez. We see him sparring against Adames, who was knocking Hamza Shiraz all over the ring. And he was handling him easy. So that just goes to show you how much power Terence Crawford can actually handle just by a little mini sparring match. Something not even serious, like an undisputed fight for all-time status, greatest of all-time status. Not a fight like that, just a sparring match. So imagine what he'll do coming into this fight. The power, he's going to be able to handle the power. The question is, will Canelo be able to handle his power? And is he the most powerful puncher that Canelo's been in the ring with? But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.